So I woke up at around 7 a.m. this morning and it's cold. It's getting to winter and it's just getting colder and colder every morning. I wake up and I stayed in bed like after I woke up like for an hour. I just kind of sat there, got on my phone a little bit, read a little bit, and I just kind of started like thinking to myself like, I have work today. To just everything that's like not helping me to get up and do stuff. And I kind of thought about like this Marcus Aurelius quote in Meditations, in his book Meditations, where he kind of talked about how like, do you see animals out in nature like staying in their nest or staying in bed, quote unquote, just for a little longer after the morning. And then just kind of like how staying in your nice, warm, comfortable sheets isn't going to really help you make progress or move forward in anything, right? And whilst I was like still laying in bed this morning, I was even thinking of like, not working out today or, oh, I have work later today, so I should conserve my energy for that. But no, man, I have to do what I feel like is going to be best for me, my job isn't really propelling me forward in any type of way, but my workouts are, making these videos are. So I thought it was very important for me to get up and do what, I would want to desire like others to kind of do, right? I'm pretty sure many of us have those days where we wake up and we just don't feel like doing anything, but time is only going to go pass by and you're not going to get it back. It's best to make use of that time as best as you can, as soon as you can, because you can't just time travel, right? You can't time travel back in time. You can't buy your time back most of the time. So it's very important to just get up and do what you have to do. So of course I worked out. It wasn't like my best session ever. This whole cold season is kind of like reminding me of like a year and a half ago when it was like really cold and the bars were so cold and it was just so crazy how cold it was, bro. But I still got in here and I still worked out, I still trained. I still just try to put everything I could into it, right? This workout, I feel like I put everything I was able to. And so you have to try and, meet those types of standards for yourself every day, right? Now, of course, not every day you're going to be able to do 100%. You might not wake up feeling 100% every day, but you can try. You can still try. It doesn't matter. You can still try and put some type of daily effort into it, right? You don't have to go hard, go ham every day. But if you just simply show up, to whatever activity or to whatever duty or task that you have to do, then you're more likely to do it, even if you don't finish it or even if you don't put the most amount of effort in it. It's something is going to get done. Doing something is better than doing nothing at all, even if you're just doing a tiny part of it, right? Like, I don't know, if you're reading a book, you just read at least 2 pages a day or something. That's better than not having had read the book at all. But you just gotta do it, bruh. You gotta do it, bro. You complain and complain and complain about how this thing doesn't happen, you need to do this, you need to do that. Oh, but I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, I'll do it when I have time. Bro, the more and more time progresses, the less and less time you have, the less and less opportunities you have, bro. If you're waiting for the perfect moment for all the stars to align for you to actually get some work done, nothing will ever get done. And you might as well stop complaining. You might as well stop complaining about all the hardships, all the issues that you deal with, because nothing's gonna get done. Nothing's gonna get done. If you're waiting till the last second to do something, you're compromising yourself. You're not giving yourself enough time and enough energy and enough, let's say, creative flow to get something done. People will cope and make excuses like, I work best under pressure. That's why I procrastinate all day and wait till. No, you don't, man. You're just lazy. That's all. You're just lazy. All right. And it's not like I don't suffer from these things. There have been some days where I've tried to excuse myself into not exercising, but then I do exercise. And when it comes to like me being consistent in one thing, like exercise, it allows me to be consistent in so many other things in my life. It allows me to be consistent in my diet, allows me to be consistent in my creative pursuits and stuff like that, like YouTube making drawing, artistic stuff, painting. It's very important to establish some type of consistent, I don't know, habit or trait that is benefiting you in your life, and just sticking to that for a long enough period of time to see some type of progress or some type of results. Because honestly, when you see the results, when you see progress, you're not gonna want to stop. It's so satisfying to do something, to make something, to create something, and get like these like nice, good, warm feelings about like, oh, I did that, I made that. With all the skills and the knowledge that I've accumulated over time, I was able to do this. But you wouldn't have been able to do that if you didn't get up and do it in the first place, right? You would have been still stuck at square one. You would have still been doing the same old again, complaining about the same things over and over again, right? When most of the problems that exist in your life are because you got yourself in there, right? Whether it be financial issues, whether it be through, I don't know, your body composition, whether it be through other aspects of your health, maybe, things like that. We have so much power over almost everything in our lives, right? Even like our phones, we'll say stuff, well, the social media and our phones were designed to gain our attention. If you ever thought about like how like you could take your phone, throw it against the concrete, and it'll snap in half, and then where's your problems now, right? Where are those problems? Now, maybe you can't call or text or anything like that anymore. But again, all the other issues that we have from using our devices, or not even letting the devices use us, we think it has so much power over us, but these devices, again, are literally like made out of like glass and plastic. And you can't tell me that's like not the easiest thing to just break apart, right? So you have to realize like you have a lot of power over your device, right? Your devices are basically like under your mercy. I know I'm going on some tangents, I don't know, maybe this all strings together, but the thing is like, don't let other things control you. Don't let other situations that come up make excuses for you to not do anything. Don't try and get your way out of making better situations for yourself, right? Because making those better situations for yourself are not easy. They're not easy. It's the narrow and difficult path that one must take in order to achieve success within their own life, right? Not the open and easy path that most of everybody takes, whether they realize it or not. And then you're just going in circles, you're going in loops. Nobody's making progress, and you're just going to be the same as everybody else if you're not trying to get up and do something with your life. It doesn't have to be exercise like how I'm doing, but it can be whatever it is that you want to be, that you want to do and that you want to aspire to become, or something that you feel like could inspire others to do the same thing, right? That's why I'm kind of making these videos, putting up my workouts, stuff like that, because I would want people to benefit from the content that I make and the things and the messages that I put out there. I think that's about all I have to say. Yeah, guys, keep training, take care of yourself, and try to inspire others, do something good. I want you guys to have a great day, whatever. Peace out.